Hello everyone and welcome back to some Minecraft Update Adventures. Okay, so I'm going to focus on getting... focus on getting this fully built. And then we'll start focusing on getting the alpha area done. Okay. My controls are again swapped. Cool. Okay. So, I need cobble. And I'm going to just add a bunch of depth to this build over time. Now, I do need to work on a lot of stuff. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of focus on getting everything done. And then we'll see how it goes. And this beta house will kind of get me to where I want to be at. Now, I do have the diamonds back at the old base still, like they're not with me, as you can see. But that doesn't mean that there's going to be problems here. So these bricks I'm going to use to make other bricks later, but I need a bunch of stuff. I don't know what version they fixed the stairs, but they still look weird, obviously, because this is an old world still. But don't expect everything to be perfect yet. So we're gonna like... I saw you. Oh my god, I'm getting comboed. Oh my god, I got comboed so hard. So we're gonna walk away. Find a pig. I need to kill the pigs. No meat, really? I don't have a farm that's producing a lot yet. Well, once I get this farm going fully, we'll be in it. I feel like a design like... Do these not just link easily? Oh, they become cobble. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I don't remember a bug like this happening. Well... Oh. I guess I'll just make... I won't do this, actually, now that I think about it. It would just add too much clutter to the area. But what I can do is make sure that this gets set up, and then we'll just make a nice area with bricks on this part. And we'll see how it goes. But now, I just need to start finding caves and lighting them up. I heard a skeleton. I just kinda need to be careful. Oh, there it is. I see the creeper in the water there. I should go to the Nether and get some glowstone. But that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to go back to the beta area. Or alpha area. Which would be annoying to do right now. Like, it would probably be a day of travel. And that's gonna take a lot of iron to kinda do. I'll do that. Or I could do this. That light I saw. Okay. Oh, you lose stone doing this, duh. So we'll do this, but pretty much just keep the build area the same. And I think what I'll do is, since this is lined up, I can make this a 7-block wide room. Oh, geez. I need to put my pumpkins in here. Let's get my reeds out, and we can start the reed farm. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Can't place sugarcane down yet on sand. This fence can go there, these can go there, and these can go there. Oh, I do have dirt, though. So if I, per se, were to, say, do this. Obviously, you can't just do that and get this as good of a result unless I do this. And this way. Okay, you don't have that connectivity. Interesting. What about if I did it like this? Nope. I have an idea. I have an idea. For now. It's almost day. I do see the skeleton over there. So that's just not lit up enough over there. I'll fix it eventually. Okay, I could have sworn there was a cave right around the edge of this. Yes, there is. Okay. Oh! It's just a nice little pocket of safety that I could create. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of work like this. And check around the surrounding area. Like here. You can see a little bit of water. A nice pocket where this could actually be a mob spawner. So obviously it's not one, but kind of interesting. Aha! Oh, wait, it is. Okay. Haven't I? They just pushed me a little bit. But it's a zombie spawner, so not useful yet. But that was good knowledge. And that was on the border between two chunks, between two versions. So, that's actually kind of rare. At least, for now it is. In future versions, I might get more mob spawners below this. If you've played more recent versions, you'd know 1.18 just kind of made the worlds deeper, which added more to the game, so, in terms of depth. So you legitimately would get worlds that are just deeper. And so spawning mob spawners means that spawning mob spawners is easier to have happen. And another thing to note is that since the worlds are deeper, it also means that you get more diamonds and more other materials in one chunk. But this isn't that version. That is a later version. And so I'm just going to be spawning some new chunks real quick while I grab materials, hopefully. Okay. By hopefully, apparently it means not at all. Until I get to here. Ooh! What secrets does this world have, is the better question. Do like... Oh! Nice. I don't need a lot of things, but doing this is super useful. And I know 60 torches is great. I might as well... Ooh. Floating sand? I might as well start exploring these caves, because these are beta caves. Just so that a mob doesn't spawn there. Yeah, so looking at this, obviously, if you've played older versions of Minecraft, you'd know. Alpha and beta, similar terrain. Caves aren't the exact same, especially as you can see literally here. A difference in okay, I need to scratch this itch. Oh, whoops, that was kind of funny to see my mouse just spam inputs because I hit it slightly. I'm doing a lot right now. So, now, as for how things are going on the personal life, they're not bad, but they're not great. But, hey, you got some, everyone has to have some stuff going on. And it looks like... Ooh. The rare site. Okay, let's go back up. I actually want to get this. Oh no. You know what I'm gonna do? F1? That's kind of a cool screenshot. I don't think I've really ever seen something like it. Oh, I scared myself. I'm okay. I know it's almost night. I'm just gonna try to record a bit ahead. And hopefully those refreeze. Because I want to keep preserving a rare site like that. And I know I stood out here for a bit longer than I should have. But I like to play it dangerous. Okay, I thought things could spawn on the ice for a second. At least on this version. But if I move quick enough, I can get safety. Okay. We are alive. Ooh. Nice. Now. Bricks. I can turn into bricks. Which I can then put here. And honestly, I feel like a little bit of glass would be nice right here. To be able to see outside. Oh shoot. I flipped that without thinking. It happens. Well, it's a limited resource for now. It looks like I need more clay to get this first area done. Okay. That AI was a little bit wonky. So over here is dark. I've never seen the AI break like that. Now, the version is beta 1.0.2, so things are pretty much going to be similar for a little bit. I should chop down wood. And I like that tree, I might keep it. Okay. Keeping some things isn't bad. And then I do this, add this torch, break this one. I do see that creeper that is close by. And then what we're gonna do is basically do this. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break my axe, apparently. It's okay. Then light. Door frame. I think I'll do a wood, like a log. That creeper's a little close. Okay, the creeper jump scares are back. Can't even get over there. Okay, we'll just wait for a little bit and then think. That's a bulb one. I'll have to figure out where they're spawning at. I think I see it. If you look to the right side over here. You are literally looking at me, but you are not aggro to me. That might be a little dark. When I get my walls built, that'll be nice. And full release will be interesting. Let's check how long I've been playing. Only 30 minutes. Okay, that sounds about right. I know it's been tweaked over the years, but I know that there's no sketchy business going on. How does this prevent that from decaying? Is it just that in older versions it decayed when it was not attached to how the decaying worked was different. So, not over here, but over here is a little darker. That tree regrew. I need a new axe. That's what I was doing. I need more coal. I think I was planning on making it a bit thinner and then just forgot. You know, we'll leave it like off for now so that people can see how I've messed up. And then I'll fix it when I get to it. You see, this is what happens when you miscount. And then your brain goes, oh, this is where the wall's going to be, and then it's not. Oh my god, I am absolutely terrible. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even see the easier spot, but I just went for the harder spot. Because it was the instantly obvious spot. But you should never take what you see and actually make sure to check things a bit better. Oh well. I was trying to hit the leaves. Welcome to the Deforestation Committee, where I think I get all of the logs on something and I don't. Quite often. We're gonna get a few bits of wood. I do see that feather from the zombie. Feathers! Oh, hello. Okay, this is the spot where the big tree came in. Alright, let's see how much saplings I get from a stack of logs being chopped. In fact, 11 on top of that. I don't think I can use saplings as a fuel source yet, but it would be kind of cool to get more types of trees. I want to build with birch and stuff, but I can't build a birch building until 1.0. So, that tree I could leave right there, and it just be the big tree. See, this tells me how the leaves work, and I never thought about it, and I knew how modern tree stuff worked, but this just tells you how it works. It's a circular radius by the looks of it. that checks for a log by it. And that's how it determines whether it should decay or not. And that's very different to modern Minecraft, because modern Minecraft, that would decay. So, if you didn't know that already, you wouldn't have noticed. And that's also a little bit of a trick for if you haven't done any of these before. You can't place logs sideways yet? I thought you could. Okay. Oh, that wheat's grown. Hopefully, because I believe this is RNG at the moment. But I believe... Okay. So now I can start doing that. And let's get a little bit of cobble. But that's good to know, is it checks how many blocks away is a thing. I don't think it's a bad thing that Minecraft was coded that way. I just find it interesting to check these things. Also, this is interesting terrain because that's because of how terrain generated in one area and another, basically. And some of these will be the same kind of idea. Like, somewhere around here is probably more of those. And people wouldn't notice it super easily unless they got exact chunks on certain cases. Because a sheer cliff face definitely is obvious. But not all of these are sheer cliff faces in the way that it's a chunk border. So it doesn't look obvious. Just like how you can tell with this one, that this one was definitely going to generate further, but it didn't. As you can see, instant drop-off. Instant drop-off here as well, but a more smooth on a earlier point. So, the more you pay attention, the more you notice stuff like that. I'm gonna break this pickaxe getting some cobble. But that should tell you, I can spot when something is potentially just chunk border and when something isn't. Because while it lines up here pretty well, the chunk area, actually, no, this drop-off is natural, but here is where the chunk is. Like, you can still have this happen naturally, it's just really weird when it does. So, that's why I initially was like, oh, this is obvious, but it really isn't always obvious. So, you might see one block, but it's really not that block. Like how these cases where you see this is normal. This is not a mob spawner that I can tell. It's 4x4, right? Or is it 5x5? It is 5x5. Wait, that might actually be a mob spawner. But this kind of gives the impression that there's something down here. But is there? And the answer is probably. Though I do have a mob spawner nearby at that area. That is definitely on a chunk border. And I should definitely consider getting more. And this cobble is now going to get used to do what was it was intended to do, which is block out all of these mobs. Oh, I can get it. Okay, safety. Cool. But now I can just kind of do this. And what I'm going to do when I reach the area that is where I intended, I'll add a glass roof, which is not far from now. But now that I have all of this, eventually this is going to get turned into area where I'm building. But that just kind of shows how things are. And this is now still 40. I'm going to throw in a stack of saplings if it works. It does not yet. So, can you do it with wheat? That would be funny. I didn't remember if you could. Now that I have a stack here, I can now make paper, and that paper, I believe, can be used to make bookshelves. Not yet. But it can make books, I bet. Okay. Or maps. Something. It can be used to make something. Now if I do... For every 3 I get... For every 2 I get 3. So this would be 30. And that's not an even 40. That'll give me 30. So... That is a cow. Oh! Are planks different in older versions? No, they're the same. So, it's not super obvious that they're the same, but they are the same. Okay. I was about to be like, oh no, I've done my math wrong because I didn't pay attention to how smeltable stuff is. But no, everything is okay. Alright. I'm gonna end it here, but thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. And make sure to leave a like if you liked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.